Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, as we all know, one of the coolest returning features in the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC was the following Pokemon mechanic. Nobody was expecting it, but it was really cool to see back in the Pokemon games, and of course all of them had some fantastic following Pokemon animations, but the Crown Tundra may have topped it. There are some incredible following animations in the second expansion pass, so today we're going to be looking at some of the best ones. So if you're excited for the video, drop a like, leave a comment with any following Pokemon animations you'd like to see in the next one of these videos, and subscribe if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this channel. With all of that out of the way though, let's take a look at some cool Pokemon following animations. So starting things off, we're going to be taking a look at the one everybody is raging about, and that is Garchomp's. Now, looking at this body, it does not look like this thing should be able to fly. I know it flies in the anime and stuff like that, and is kind of like a jet engine shark hybrid thing, but at the same time, it shouldn't be able to fly. But Garchomp has a great time flying in the Crown Tundra. Just look at this. He just zooms, man. He absolutely zooms. He's fast as well. He catches you up on a bike as well. Look at that. Straight behind you. Absolute scenes from Garchomp. But the best thing about it is if you do it on water. I don't know if they purposely did this or not, but when you do it on water, he just stays behind you. He just glides behind you. He doesn't disappear anywhere. Even if I speed up, he's still right behind me. He's not letting me go anywhere. It's like he's hunting me down. It's kind of crazy, but really cool to see Garchomp doing this. It doesn't even flap its wings or anything. It just flies in a perfectly straight line, and it just shouldn't happen, but it does. Also, if you haven't been here as well, Magikarp isn't really a following animation because it's following animation where it just kind of flops all over the place. But in different parts of the Crown Tundra, Magikarp just jumps out of the water like this, which is really cool. It reminds me of Magikarp jump on Pokemon Stadium, but yeah, it's really cool feature. But yeah, one of the best following animations has to be Garchomp's, where on the water he just follows you like it's going out of fashion. It's great. Now the next one we're going to take a look at is Swampert. I haven't seen any of the rest of these. I've only seen Garchomp that I wanted to show you, but we're going to take a look at Swampert's next. And Swampert kind of just, you know, it's a reasonable okay following animation. He looks quite small though. He's not as big as I thought he would be, but yeah, Swampert just kind of runs straight behind you. This is the perfect spot to do following animations because there's water here as well, and you kind of want to see what the water types do in water. No, he's just waiting. He's just waiting there. He's like, I'm not getting in there. I'm not getting wet. He's just waiting for me. Bless him. Oh, why are you coming to the water, Swampert? Oh man, that's very unfortunate. But yeah, he just kind of waits there. That's fine. That's fine, Swampert. You just keep doing you. It's absolutely okay. You don't need to change for anyone, mate. Okay, next up we have one of the Titans being Regirock. No idea what he does when he follows you. Is he relatively fast? Regirock is fast, man. He's kind of fast, to be fair. To say it's just a massive chunk of rock. I wasn't expecting him to run, really. I was expecting him just to stand there and not take any of it. He's just actually, he bulldozes behind you. I guess he just wait. I mean, he's not coming into the water for sure. He's just waiting. He's like, I'm definitely not getting in that water, mate. But he's actually got a really cool running animation. I wasn't expecting that in the slightest from Reggie. That's actually pretty cool. Coming up next, we have Keldeo, one of the returning mythical Pokemon in the Crown Tundra DLC. Now, of course, he's just hopping around there. He's happy about this. He's happy to see me. But anyway, yeah, when he just runs on the ground, he's fine. He does exactly what you'd expect him to do. But on the water is where Keldeo's walking animation is really cool, because he just runs on the water, just like Suicune does. If you haven't seen that, it does the exact same thing. But yeah, Keldeo just literally runs on the water behind you. It's insane. It's really cool. I'm really glad that they put these little kind of tweaks in. But yeah, Keldeo, if you've got one, if you haven't, you should go get one, because you can get one in the Crown Tundra. It's not that difficult to do. But yeah, when it follows you, it just runs on the water. So really cool following animation from Keldeo there. Big fan of it. And I should probably get a Suicune as well, so I can try that on the next video. But yeah, really cool following animation from Keldeo for sure. Coming up next, we have one of the other Titans being Regice. Obviously, Regirock had a pretty cool following animation. Let's see what Regice does. Does it just glide behind us? It does just glide behind you. That's kind of cool. Regice is like, I ain't using these legs. I'm going to just hover and levitate because, you know, what's physics these days? Does he go on the water? Oh, I was really hoping he'd levitate behind me on the water. That would have been really cool. But he's just waits. I love how the Pokemon just wait there. Oh, wait. No. He's trying it, bless him. He is trying. He's trying his hardest, but it's not happening. No, he's stuck on that bit of land. Mate, you can literally levitate. Why can you not levitate on water, but you can levitate on ground? You're already breaking physics. You may as well break it a little bit more and go over this water. But Registeel's following animation, not awful. I thought it would levitate, but pretty cool at the same time. Coming up next, we have the legendary Pokemon Zygarde. Now, this thing is a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. It absolutely towers over Swampert. But I have no idea what to expect. It's either going to like slither really slowly behind me or just zoom on the floor or something like that. Also, I don't know if you can actually get the 100% complete form, so I guess that would have a pretty cool walking animation and it'd be huge. But let's see what Zygarde does. He slithers very, very slowly behind me. He's trying his best, to be fair. He is trying his best. I would love to see the other forms, like the 10% form and stuff like that, but he just slithers behind me. Does he go on the water? I'm not expecting him to go on the water at all. He's just, nah, Zygarde's not having any of it. He's definitely not. He's definitely not going for a paddle. He's not going for a paddle in the slightest. He hates water. Not bad animation. I was expecting it to be a little bit faster, but, you know, he's doing alright. Coming up next, we have another one of the Generation 3 starters being Blaziken. I don't actually have a Sceptile in the game right now, so I'll probably just include that one in the next following animation. But Blaziken, obviously one of the returning stars. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's really fast. I was expecting him to be really, really fast. Okay, I need to get on my bicycle because this guy's going to keep up with me. Oh, Blaziken, yeah, relatively fast, you know. He literally Naruto runs right behind you. That's so cool. Look at him. Zooming behind me. He's pretty fast. Like, he's not as fast as, like, Zorok and stuff. Like, they're actually ridiculously fast. But I thought Blaziken would be relatively speedy behind me. But that's cool. Literally just Naruto running straight behind me. I don't think he's going to be following me onto the water anytime soon, is he? No, he's not. I don't know what I was expecting there. I didn't think he was going to run on the water or anything. But Blaziken's animation, really cool. I do like that Naruto run right behind me. But we're going to use his pre-evolution next, being Combuskin. Let's see what Combuskin does. I think it's just going to be a slower version of Blaziken, really, isn't it? He's so small. Why is Combuskin so small? His head literally goes up to the top of my leg. Bro, that's like Torchic height. Right, so what do? Do you Naruto run it? Oh, he does Naruto run. He's really slow, bless him. Oh, Combuskin. He just hops right behind you. Why is he so small? I can't get over how miniature Combuskin is. I didn't realize it was so small. Mate, he's basically the same size as an Archen. Look at that. Mate, that's mad. I was not expecting it to be that small. But yeah, he just does a little Naruto run right behind you as well. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Next up, we do have one of the returning fossil Pokemon being Kabutops. I was really looking forward to this following animation, so please do not let me down. He's zooming with his. I thought he was gonna Naruto run a little bit, to be fair, but yeah, he's got his like blades out in front of him, and he's just shooting right behind me. Yeah, quite slow, to be fair. I was expecting Kabutops to be a little bit faster than that. He's gonna go on the water. He does what he's just chilling in the water. It just makes no sense. How can you be comfortable like that? How can you be comfortable like that, Kabutops? Bro, it just makes no sense. What are you doing? Get out of there. Bro, some Pokemon following animations, man. Why? Someone just allowed in the water and just some on is great. But I'm going to use this pre-evolution next of Kabutops. Kabuto is up next. I feel like it's going to be really slow on ground, on the land. Oh, he's just hopping. Oh, bless him. He's just hopping. He's quite slow. Let's see what he does in the water. Are you any fact? Like, this is him in the water just bobbling up and down. But no, mine's not. Oh, no, mine is in the water. He's just bobbing. He's just bobbing up and down. He's having a great time. He loves the water. He loves going for a swim, my mate Kabuto. He absolutely loves it. I love how he just bobs up and down. That's great. He's just hopping. He's just hopping to it. He's loving it. Right, we have a couple more left. I have Zygarde and Registeel next. I'm including Zygarde in this just because a lot of people obviously don't own it and they may not have seen his following animation, but Zygarde just like launches himself at you, man. He absolutely dashes towards you. Look at this, man. He looks like he's like hunting me. Look at that. He's actually really fast as well. Obviously, before all of the questions come in the comments, you cannot get Zygarde yet. It's only available in Japan. The only reason I have this is because a friend gave me the code. Yeah, Zygarde is only available in Japan at the moment. Before all the comments come in the comment section, I don't even know what you're thinking. Okay, last but not least, we have Registeel. Now, Regice obviously floated. Regirock did that really weird run. What is Registeel going to do? I feel like Registeel's going to be really slow. Is he slow? No. Why is his body moving like that? He's just shimmying from side to side. He's absolutely shimmying. I love that. That's so good. That's one of the best ones, bro. That's so good. His arms are so long that they just shimmy from side to side. That is a great following animation. That's probably my second favorite of this video. That is a really cool following animation. Obviously, my favorite has to be Garchomp's. Garchomp's is great. Really, really do like Garchomp's. But that is going to finish up today's video. I really hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please do drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Make sure to drop a comment as well. I'll probably do another one of these videos, so let me know any other following animations you'd love to see in the next video. I hope you have a couple more of the legendaries by then and stuff, and a few more shinies to try out. But yeah, I wanted to try the Reggies out, and I definitely want to try out Garchomp and show you guys. But that is going to be everything for this video. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you for watching again, and until next time, peace.